Rain or shine, I'll make the best of it. Isn't there anything to do?
It is my duty to find
this worry has given me an achy back.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace, discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose...
Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again. Let's see. Where to next?
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Lots to do. Just the time.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
It's been a hard day.
The heavens have forsaken us. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. Hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be willing to aid me with another matter. You see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
Might I propose we seek out new information?
Indeed, you are correct.
Hoi, Arisen! I was hoping you'd come by, so I could thank you again for all your help. You really made a difference around here. You wanted to ask me a favor this time? All right. How can I help? So, this noble boy wants me to pretend to be him? I'm not sure that'd work. I mean, I don't know the first thing about being a noble. Besides, are you sure we can trust these people? It all sounds a bit fishy to me. All right, I'll do it. But if I'm not very good at it, it's not my fault, okay? Lead on.
Shall we bring Miss Daphne to see Master Sebastian? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Begs consideration.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then.
Won't someone do aught about this?
Still looking? Well, you'll know her at a glance.
Look, young master. She's here.
Indeed. I could be staring into a mirror. Diana, will you dress her and instruct her in her role?
As you wish, young master. This way, if you please, miss.
What a kindness you've done me. Now I can go and fetch a gift for Mother. I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery, and a flower from Melve seems just the thing. She was born there, you see. No doubt her days would be brighter with a memento of her old home by her bedside.
All is ready, young master. You need only finish your preparations for the journey.
You know, the roads around Melve are supposed to be really dangerous. I heard the safest way to get there is to carry something that reeks of Cyclops with you, because it'll scare all the monsters away. I hear the safest way...
Let's see. Ah, I almost...
The lands around Melve are rife with poisonous flora. I'd hoped to pack an antidote for the young master, but the shops had none to spare. 'Tis not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides. Might there not be a curative that accounts for both? The lands around... 'Tis not only poison the plant...
I hear the safest way to get...
It is good to be reunited. It seems Master Sebastian is lacking a few supplies. Shall we gather what springs to mind?
Well met, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to... the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged. Seems familiar. Well met. You are come. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. Only an unseasoned trader faltered. Commerce is the domain of commerce is the domain of commerce is the domain of clever. You know where to find. Peruse at your leisure.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Well then, I ought to be off, I suppose. I must confess, I feel rather uneasy. This is my first time leaving the city. I only hope I've not forgotten anything of import. You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? My thanks. I'm certain these will come in useful. Now, I really must be going. Wish me luck.
Take care, young master.
Come back safe.
Thank you for your aid in all of this, sir. I shall see about procuring you a suitable reward, so pray do come visit us again. This has been a long Thank you once again.
I'll do my very best to be a good young master.
Perhaps you would indulge me in conversation? Know you of any places for a stolen hour of respite? Oh, I can't complain. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
It is not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go...
So what'll it be? Not to twist your... Well, you needn't decide this very moment.
We may benefit from pursuing the information. Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
I could do with a few more hours sleep.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders. Wouldn't say no to a night.
Pray, follow me. Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master? I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your...
Malcolm? All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
Where could Malcolm have got it? Perhaps you could try asking the other children. I haven't been able to get much out of them myself.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
My greens are second to none.
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was an ox hair away from making some big discovery.
I've no words left for you or anyone else. You'll pass me by, just like all the rest.
Say, I'd know if I were you, I'd pay a visit to the jail next, if you haven't already. The place is full of unsavory characters, as one might expect, who've seen... I should know. I was among their company till just recently.
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Marriage isn't what it's chalked up to be.
I wonder what it was Malcolm found. Treasure? I wonder what it was Malcolm... Maybe he was hoping to find something shiny among the rubble. Wonder if he found anything good. Maybe he was hoping to...
As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
It is worth considering, if we've the time.
Was I lacking in devotion? Where could Malcolm... Perhaps you could try...
Can't say I've any tidings.
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away.
Suppose you're all right.
Chaos in the world.
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together, but I overslept and he went without me. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant to tell anyone that.
We'd best report back.
Vaults, eh? Let us inform Sir Kendrick of what we've learned. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mentioned rubble, aye? And perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
Pick up every little thing you find, and your pack will soon outweigh you. Well, I know it, yet I cannot seem to resist.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I cannot fault your prowess.
Come, follow my example.
I concur.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
It was well worth the effort of breaking it.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick? You'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly? Perhaps we ought to take a look.
We ought to follow close behind, lest we get separated.
True enough. I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well.
Over here! Come look!
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray, tell me if you know of such an individual. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. 'Tis surely any scholar's dream.
True enough.
This place is amazing. I knew I'd find something down here. But I never expected this.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
Over here, if you would. Over here, Master. Did you lose sight of me?
This place is
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Over here, if you please.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
This isn't the way to our destination. But I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
I wonder how Master Sebastian and Miss Daphne fare of late. Shall we pay them a visit? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
home at last.
Welcome home, young master.
Thank you, Diana. I am glad to be back. 'Twas a hard journey, but I found what I sought. A blue sunbright, the sigil of our house. I only hope Mother will be pleased.
Oh, a blue sunbright. I thought they were make-believe.
Oh no, they're quite real. Rather rare, though, and particularly to Melv. I'm surprised you've heard of them, to be frank.
Really? Well, there's a picture of one stuck to the inner cover of a book that was donated to the Gracious Hand. I asked Sir Kendrick about it. He told me the flower's name.
A picture, you say? How very odd.
I believe Miss Daphne is describing a bookplate. The book in question will have been a donation from this very house. Indeed, the mistress has been very generous in her support of the Gracious Hand over the years.
For true? Oh, I must tell her thank you.
I think I could arrange that. I'm certain my mistress would be delighted.
Yes. Well, as for me, I'm just pleased to be home safe and sound.
All this racket. What's going on? Good gracious, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, you must be the lady who's been supporting the Gracious Hand. Thank you ever so much for all you've done for us.
What precisely have you told this girl?
Not a word, mistress. I swear it.
Good. As for you, girl, you need not thank me. 'Tis the privilege of the nobility to help those who are less fortunate. Now, 'tis getting late. You had best be off. Do be sure to leave the house unseen. And fare you well, child. Know that where'er life may lead you, you may take pride in who you are. Come, Diana. I would speak with you alone. You have some explaining to do.
What was that all about? Mother seemed awfully perturbed.
I do wonder what that was all about. Though I'm not sure we ought to pry.
A bitter end breeds no satisfaction.
Shall we make for Burnworth Palace?
To think the lady here has been supporting the gracious hand for so long. I must find a way to thank her. Are all the nobles so kind? I can't wait to tell everybody at the gracious hand that I met the lady who gave us the book with the pretty flower.
'Tis a relief to be home safe and sound. I only hope the blue sunbright lifts Mother's spirits. What was that all about? Mother seemed awfully perturbed.
It seems Ibrahim's scrap store offers confidential appraisals of jewels and the like. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Right you are.
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the fight.
I'm not taking any passengers.
Pray, follow me.
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Would that I could spend all day
You looking for a fight?
Terrifying, aren't you?
Oh,
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. I shan't let them harm you.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
You bastard. One of us has been drenched.
Crossing me is the last mistake you'll ever make.
This isn't worth my time.
I ain't keen.
Not a chance. You're dead wrong.
Come on then! Try your luck!
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Pray, sir, seek out the Jadeite orb. As for where to look, you could...
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Greetings, sir. We see a great many customers given our... The sword and staff is open for...
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many. Exciting methods of combat to be tried. Always a pleasure.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Yeah? What is it?
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
What was it I had to do? Wish I could go on an adventure.
Well, hello there. Oh, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly... near the border, where quarrels occur. Every other day. Do come again? Well met.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Interested in my wares?
Always another errand to settle.
Looking for a fight? I won't say no.
Go on, have a look. Anyone on the street?
Deep in my cupboards.
What must needs be done?
How might I be of service? I'm dead tired.
We polished it this morning.
Greetings. Faring well, I hope.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Stop by again soon. Need anything? Stop by again soon. then, son. How might I be of service? Well, take a look while you're here, eh? Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, this little shop of mine deals in naught but the finest treasures. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Many would call themselves a master. Few truly are. Whate'er 'tis you need, I can get it done. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Call on me if e'er you're in need of an art, the creation of a masterpiece. Whate'er 'tis you need, I can get it done. Hope to see you again.
The jadeite orb is safely in hand.
Time to earn me some coin.
Need someone to talk to?
Ah, here we are. The Oxguard made it without too much trouble.
Mayhap we could employ a cart for our next journey.
Shift's only just begun.
Must hold out till someone comes to you. I'll take any.
There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the jadeite orb? Fie. I do hope it turns up soon. If Master Everard finds out what I've done, I shall be dead before the morrow.
Interested in my wares? Chance to put my feet
Wonder
up.
if there's any
Welcome
bed
to
calls,
my
and I
land.
shan't resist.
My wares?
Got to make hay while the sun shines.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Very well. Pray continue your search. May it bear fruit anon.
Only fools and idiots find myself a manor. Wish I had someone to talk to.
If I could, I'd never leave.
What was it I had to do?
Fancy a look at my wares?
I've got the sharpest beard in town.
Your mornings get earlier as the roads get on.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the creation of a masterpiece. This takes time, sir. Pray do not rush me. Many thanks to you.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
All this worrying's giving me an achy back.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Fancy a look at my wares?
I swear I've never slept better.